Hey, what's up, guys? It's time to talk about some Guilty Gear Rev 2. I have a special guest this time, and his name is Killy. What's up, Killy?
What's up? Nothing much.
Killy, where have you been, man? I haven't seen you in a while.
I'm playing Guilty Gear.
I guess that's why you're here. Anyways, we got some Famitsu leaks to talk about, the price point, which is a very popular topic on right now on what the pricing of the game will be, and more info on the new characters Answer and Baiken. So, Killy, guide us through.
Okay, so a Famitsu scan came out recently. In the magazine, had a brief article on Baiken Answer,
Mm-hmm.
as well as a two-page interview with series creator Daisuke Ishiwatari and the new director of the game, Katano Akira.
Oh, okay.
So, going over the new characters first, guess we'll start with Answer. They had a little bit of more info on the playstyles of the characters. Answer is a new addition to Guilty Gear. Story-wise, he works with Chip. He's a ninja.
Of course.
Um, and the description of his playstyle is kind of similar to Bang from BlazBlue,
Oh, okay.
also a ninja.
Also a ninja.
So some of his moves are called like Business Nimpo, Intelli Nimpo, weird naming scheme.
Yeah.
But essentially, what he can do is he sets his business cards or scrolls on the screen, and then he can like teleport to them or cling to them.
Oh,
So
okay. So it's like when he puts those bumpers on the screen from BlazBlue Bang.
yeah. So
Okay.
if Bang, he had those nails, and then one of the nails you could set up bumpers on the screen, and then every time he passed through them, he would get a sudden burst of speed. Um,
Oh, okay.
Now, obviously, Answer doesn't do that exactly, but he'll set up scrolls on the screen, and then he can kind of cling to them,
Okay.
kind of similar to like Chip's wall cling.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
from from there, he has a new special move, or I don't want to say new, but he has a special move follow up that's also similar to like Chip's wall cling Alpha Blade, where he goes like diagonal down.
Oh, okay.
It's also said that he can like move from scroll to scroll, so it sounds like he has a lot of different movement options here.
So he's got like a bunch of like mid-screen mix-ups, I guess. He
Yeah,
knocks you
mid-screen
down,
kind of like
sets them up, the
setups.
scrolls, and then that's interesting.
Yeah, it'll be a nice contrast between Chip. I mean, you have two ninja characters in Guilty Gear now, so should be nice to see how that works out,
Okay,
how
cool.
they differ from each other. So yeah, so moving on to Baiken, a little bit of kind of backstory on Baiken. Her playstyle in the older games, what she's really notorious for is her ability to guard cancel, and do like a counter attack or counter movement from there.
Hmm.
So anytime she would block something, she had the potential to guard cancel and reverse the situation on the opponent. So it was really annoying for competitive players.
Like yeah, like
So
even
like
if you like knock her down and you got to like second guess yourself, right? Because she can capitalize off that somehow. If she wakes up and blocks and counterattacks you, right?
yeah,
I
so you
could
have to be
definitely see
very
that being annoying.
careful.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to be very careful on how you pressured Baiken, how you approach the neutral game, and you couldn't really run Oki on her because she
Hmm.
could just guard cancel out of there. So when she was revealed, you had that split reaction on that. Anyone who's like a competitive player who didn't main Baiken, they just dreaded it. They dreaded the fact it's like, oh my god, it's like no, we got to deal with guard cancel bullshit again. But everyone else who was like either a Baiken main or like a casual fan, they're like, "Oh my God, Baiken, yes!"
It's like the equivalent of like if Blanca got announced, Street Fighter 5 or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah. That's cool.
So yeah, she had like five different follow-ups or guard cancel moves. The location test for Guilty Gear is actually going on right now in
Hmm.
Japan. And they released her move list, and yeah, she still has five different follow-ups.
Oh, okay. Wow.
But the way the guard cancel mechanic works differently. In the older games, you would actually have to input 412 or back, down, and then a button to get her guard cancel move.
Hmm.
Now it's two buttons, it's just slash and heavy slash together.
Oh, really? So they made it easier. Okay.
Yeah. So then you press those two buttons, and then you can push another button for a different attack.
Mm-hmm.
What makes this interesting, though, is that she actually can now do this in the air and in neutral. So she doesn't actually have to be blocking something to get the actual move to come out.
You said you can
Like
do it
she
in the
had,
air?
yeah, she can do it in the air, which is
Oh,
new. She
okay.
she used to not be able to do guard cancel moves in the air.
Interesting.
So that's interesting. The fact that she can also do it in neutral is also interesting because, like I said before, she couldn't do that previously. You had to block something to do her guard cancel moves, but now
Mm-hmm.
they give her the ability to do the guard cancel moves, but also do it in neutral. So they designed it differently for like combos and potentially for neutral situations as well. Um, so it's a little bit interesting. So they made it easier. So the design intent is to make it easier, make it approachable for new players, but there's still like a timing aspect to it.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be interesting to see how that works out in the long run. We still don't know how it works with the YRC mechanic, so it could be maybe it might not be as good as the older versions, or it could be really good. Who
She still
knows?
have that stupid where she runs towards you and blocks.
Yeah, she still has her Terminator run.
Terminator.
So
That's
yeah,
good.
she has that one special move where she just runs up, and then it has armor throughout the duration of the run. And
Mm-hmm.
then if you hit her, she just kind of guard points through, and then what's common, she just throws you afterwards.
That's funny.
Um, so the trick was to actually just throw her out of it.
Mm-hmm.
So she still has that move. What else does she still have? She still has her tatami mats, so she can do that on the ground and in the air. You can still you can actually wire C air tatami, so that's gonna be really good, I think.
Cool.
And she still has Yo Sanzen, which is the uppercut-ish move.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you would like TK it in the old games for like instant overhead. She still has like the weird grapple pull where she like shoots out this like metal claw,
Yeah, I
and
saw
then
that in
if
the
you block
trailer.
it, like she drags you. The new thing in this version of Guilty Gear, she actually do it in as not necessarily as an anti-air, like she shoots it diagonally up, like 45-degree angle.
Mm-hmm.
So that's new.
Mm-hmm.
And then she has like follow-ups afterwards now in Revelator 2, which is also new.
Cool.
So yeah, so she's got a lot of her key moves in there, but also some new spins to it. So
So
she's
Baiken's more
looking
of
to be
like
really interesting.
a technical character, but they made her counters easier to do.
Yeah.
And Answer is more like mix-up character, I guess. So like, you know, with Chip, doesn't he like want to get you into the corner? Like that's where all of his mix-ups take place, is right in the corner.
Yeah, like he had some mid-screen mix-ups. They were pretty simplistic. Um, but in the corner, it becomes really scary. They're just so multi-layered that it's
Mm-hmm.
really hard to block Chip in the corner.
So we'll see like the difference between Chip and Answer, how they play, right? Because Answer can probably knock you down and then set up all those scrolls all around you mid-screen, you know, and start the mix-ups
Yeah,
from there. So that'd be cool to
yeah,
see. Interesting.
yeah. I'm definitely looking forward to that.
All right, Kelly. So now the big question, the pricing point that everybody's talking about. So what info
Okay.
do we got from that?
So the pricing point is it's 2,000 yen, including tax, for the update in Japan. Um, so I think the conversion rate at the moment is about $17 USD.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah. So it wouldn't surprise me though if when it gets released in North America, probably like 20 bucks,
20 bones. Okay,
something like that.
that's pretty cool. So,
So
so this is if you already own Revelator. If you upgrade it, then it'll be around 20 bones to upgrade to this version.
yeah,
And we have no info yet on the retail copy if you don't have Guilty Gear at all.
yeah, they didn't release a price point for that yet
Okay.
for the full version of the game if you don't own Revelator 1.
At least we know that you're gonna be allowed to upgrade right away from the PS3, PS4, and Steam version. Like we don't have to wait for like a PC version later. You know what I mean? It looks like they're gonna release this
Exactly.
all at once, which is
Yeah.
nice because usually we get the console release and we gotta wait a bit for the PC release, but now it's all at once. So that's cool. I like that. So
Yeah,
what kind of
that's
content are we getting?
so obviously the two new characters, Answer and Baiken.
I saw some new stages in the trailer as well.
Yeah, so the two new stages for those two characters, and then maybe a possibility of like changes to the existing stages.
Oh, you mean
So
like when they change like the colors, like the weather or whatever?
yeah, so like from Sign to Revelator, they changed For example, they changed Axel stage. So it used to be like nighttime or something like that, and then in Revelator, it's actually wintertime.
I remember that.
So might see some of that going on.
Cool.
Um, let's see, they're adding new story content.
Oh, okay.
So I know for a fact that so like in arcade mode, each character had a story cutscenes and stuff like that through their
Mm-hmm.
arcade mode. But the new characters in Revelator, so Jam, Raven, Coom, and Dizzy didn't get one. So I know they're gonna add those,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know if they're gonna add new story content for the main storyline.
Okay.
They're doing some expansions to tutorial mode, so I don't know if it's like new. It'll probably add some new tutorials, but I don't know if they're like revamping it or something like that. But we're getting new tutorial content,
Oh, that's
which
cool, man.
is
Yeah, the tutorial is really, really sick. I don't think they can add any more to the main story mode, anyways, man. That thing was hours long,
oh
forever.
no, there's so much more to the story that they need to add on. Like the
Oh, really?
story ended off in a cliffhanger,
Oh,
so
seriously?
it, so there's lots more story content they
Yikes.
can do.
Okay. What
Dude,
else we
6 hour
got?
story.
Probably the balance changes.
Yeah, so it's a major balance change. They actually released the location test changes today.
Okay.
I've got all the translated changes, and they're pretty big. They're actually
Really?
major for a lot of the characters.
They didn't say
Changes a
it'd be
lot of
that
the.
big, but I guess it is.
It ended up being pretty big. Like some characters only got minor changes, while others got complete changes to their
Oh,
playstyle.
really? Wow.
Like some normals got reworked, some replaced. Um, a lot of like nerfs and buffs overall,
Hmm.
and then just like a lot of different playstyle changes too. So it's a pretty significant change.
Interesting. Any quick tidbits you can share with me? Like, what about like Leo, for example?
Leo, the one that I can remember off the top of my head is that his 6P got changed. So before his 6P used to have upper body
That's
invulnerability,
his anti-air,
so
right? Where
good.
he
Yeah,
headbutts
it
forward.
was. Yeah, so it used to be basically it's his main anti-air, but also a good counter poke tool.
Mm-hmm.
So they removed the upper body invulnerability and they gave it armor instead, which is a
Oh,
really weird change.
weird. So is it
Yeah,
still an anti-air then?
it should still work as an anti-air.
That's odd.
I don't know what other uses it'll have right
Uh-huh.
now. Still being experimented with.
Okay.
Um, so I know Melia. Melia is an interesting one. Her jumping heavy slash,
Mm-hmm.
it's been completely reworked. So before, it would be like this weird helicopter-looking move that would bring them to the ground,
Oh, I
and it
remember.
cause a knockdown, right?
Yeah.
So that's how she got her Oki game started, right? She'd like jug combo launch you and then jug you in the air and then end in this jump heavy to cause a knockdown, start her Oki game.
Mm-hmm.
They changed it. It's completely different and it doesn't cause a knockdown.
Weird.
But
Weird.
her Bad Moon special actually causes a knockdown at higher heights now.
Hmm.
So she won't carry you to the corner as quickly, probably,
Mm-hmm.
but she still has some means to get a knockdown into Oki. So that's a big change.
That's cool. And they said they're adding new moves to some characters as well.
Yeah, so some characters got new special moves. Ramathal got 2 new special moves.
Hmm.
Even Melia got a new special move. She has a second pin now,
Oh
so it's kind
no.
of like similar to Plus R.
That's interesting. That'll really mix up
So
the tier list probably. That's pretty cool,
oh
man.
yeah, like all these changes, they're crazy. Based on what I've read so far, it's
Mm.
nuts. It's absolutely nuts. It gets me excited because it changes things up so much
Oh,
now.
for sure. For sure. That's really cool, man. Well, yeah, that sounds like a lot of content. 20 bones, like usually, like a character these days costs like $5. So like two
It's like
characters.
$5 or $8 for a character.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, 2 characters and all that other content. 20 bones is a pretty good deal at the moment.
Yeah, cool, man. Anything else you want to add?
No, I don't want to go over too much of the character changes specifically. I
Yeah, we'll
should
probably
probably
do a
save that.
follow-up vid on the location test notes and go through it in more detail if you want.
Yeah, just
Okay.
because the location test is still going on right now, and I want to like compile all the info first.
Okay, cool. Well, guys, thanks for taking the time to watch this. Let us know what you guys think about the price point, some of the balance changes, and if you guys are looking forward to answer our Baiken. And as usual, I'll keep you guys updated. So, take care.